Good morning, I'm Mike McKelly. That's Stephanie Bishop. And Ramone's in the studio. Ramone, what's up?
Hey-o! I'm a little sore this morning from Godsmack last night.
Oh. So it's not anal tenderness, it's just...
Not this time.
Not this time. Last time it was. This time it's not. Now I just have a raging headache.
No, last time it was the scar from where your kidney was removed when you woke up in a tub of ice.
I still say she wants you to call her.
I just thought it was a sign of affection.
Yeah.
Right.
So how was the show last night? It was the No Worry, No Hurry. It started out
good.
at the Griffin Grill and Pub, which is a great place to party. Anyway.
Yeah, the food is great there. We had a super awesome
Thanks to Paul
waitress.
Conkey.
Yeah, he was
As
super
always,
cool.
Paul's-
Paul was great. Our waitress was great. Everybody had a great time. And it literally was a short walk across the street
Yeah.
from Kellogg. Yeah.
That's the way to do it,
Yeah, it was
man.
great. I drink a lot, though. I'm a little sore. Those rocker listeners would not...
Our live events manager, Dana
Stop letting me
Schmidt,
drink.
was your
Luckily,
designated
she's my
driver.
designated driver.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. I got back from the show. I think we got back to the station around midnight, and I was like, yeah, I should probably hang out for like an hour or two before I go home. I should have just slept here.
You should have.
Yeah, I mean, those listeners would not stop buying me drinks. So thank you to everybody that bought me a drink last night.
You know, I told Dana Schmidt, our live events manager, when she agreed to be your designated driver, I said, you know what? You've got Schmidt for brains if you think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. No, don't mug toward the camera. I hate you. I hate you right now.
No, let's call her in here right now and yell at her. What did we tell you? Don't let him drink.
Don't let him
What
drink.
happened?
The other reason why we invited Ramone, usually we don't let him on the show.
No. Is the dump button ready to go?
Yeah. But it's a good news and bad news sort of thing, and I'm not going to get all emotional. I promise. But today is your last official day as the midday host on the Rocker, and how many years has it been?
It's been, well, I've been here for 9 years. A year as an intern.
Yeah.
I did, what, a year or two nights?
Something like that.
I think it was like a year and a half. And I've been doing the middays for about 6 years now.
About 6 years.
Yeah, about 6 years.
And let me, before we go any further, let me say what a great job you've done. I don't know how much more I can say, but you know, from where you started, and I can still remember that day like it was yesterday when he walked in with his Ramone T-shirt on.
When he was like just starting to walk.
Yeah.
Right.
And you and Jessica were selected as the interns, and you've just done a great job, man. You've been a part of the lives of the people in Southwest Michigan, Northern Indiana, Northwest Ohio, and in fact the world, because of the magic of the internet.
That's right.
So you should be proud of the work that you've done. I'm proud of you. I know people like Diane and Warren, who were here on the show at that time, are very proud. And do you want to tell everybody what you're going to do? Because you're not leaving. You're still going to do stuff on the weekends, and you'll be at Angels.
Yeah, I'll still be at Angels. I'm going to be doing Saturday afternoons here.
Yeah.
But I'm working with Kurt Weiser.
Yeah, our good friend, longtime friend.
Yeah, it was one of those things that literally fell into my lap. It was the Godfather thing. It was an offer I could not refuse.
Yeah.
And I'm working at Weiser Productions, just as basically an agent.
Yeah, and it's funny
bands.
because it's like kismet that this opportunity came along, because this is right in your wheelhouse, dude. I mean,
100% of people said, like, this job sounds like it was created just for you.
Just for you.
Yeah. They're like, this has your name written on it more than radio.
In fact, it does.
It almost does.
Because, what you lack in talent, you lack in talent.
Right, yeah.
And so...
Heard the show.
Mugging to the camera.
We're going to post this on YouTube.
God, I hate you.
We're recording it for YouTube because of all of the people who were part of everything when it began and through today. So I think it's cool because you're not really leaving, and you're still going to be a part of the entertainment industry. But it is like you were already doing this. You weren't representing anybody. Yeah. But you were already out, and you got your finger on the pulse of the scene and everything else. So it's just going to be a nice logical transition.
Yeah, and I'll still be at all the events that we do.
Actually, no.
Oh.
No.
Right,
I didn't
you have actually been asked to not.
Didn't want to say anything on there.
Let's look at the camera.
No, we would love to have you at all of the events.
Yeah.
And let me know when those events are going to be so I can stay home.
Yeah.
And so,
well, somebody's got to book the talent for them.
There you go.
Hey. Yeah. After a while, the listeners would be like, "Really, Bone Hawk again?"
I don't A wine tasting? Really?
Hairmania again?
The rock show. You're going up to see the rock show in Vegas. Here next
Kurt
month, I
Weiss
guess.
taking me out to Vegas next month. Going to go see the rock show.
Frontier Street, man.
Yeah,
I know.
Fremont Street.
Or Fremont, what did I see?
Frontier. Yeah,
I was thinking of the
Street.
Frontier where I played some blackjack many years ago.
I'm so excited though, and I went to Vegas, a few months ago, but I was on the Strip, and Fremont Street's like a completely different experience. So it's almost like two different trips to Vegas, not like the same trip over again. So I'm so excited.
So
I'm really excited.
And I know yesterday was the side order was you, and today I told Stephanie I want to make a request if you could play one for me on your last official.
Absolutely.
Midday show.
Yeah.
One of my favorite album sides of all time. I think everybody.
Slayer's Rain and Blood.
No, it's Leather Nun.
The Cleansing by Prong. Can you play the third Sepultura record? I forgot the name of it, but it's just so catchy. What that song, Dead Embryonic Cells?
It's so hooky, All the great melodic changes.
Yeah, right.
We're here with Ramone. It's his last official day as your midday host, but he's not leaving. He's going to work for Wiser Productions as an agent, so he'll be with the bands, booking bands in the clubs, the venues, and so on and so forth, and still gracing us with his dulcet tones on the weekends, and of course. We'll be hosting at Angels every other Tuesday night. So he's not really leaving, but and Chuck DeBone will be sliding in as
good for him. Yeah.
Well, it's an easy transition. So many people are used to saying Ramone, DeBone.
Yeah. Well, everybody has to have some sort of rhyming name. Like Mike, you will only have hosts named Stephanie and Diane.
Yeah, that's right.
The midday host has to have a name that rhymes with the last one.
Well. No, it's because of the Alzheimer's. I can only remember two names.
Yeah. True. That's the only reason I got the job. He hated me, but he's like, Stephanie.
Actually, Stephanie's not a real name.
No,
I said, listen, I'm going to have to call you Stephanie.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I won't remember who you are.
Listen, Simone.
Hey, Christy, I'm just going to call you Stephanie because I'm never going to remember that name.
All right, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to take a little trip down memory lane.
Oh, no.
Some of our favorite moments with Ramone.
Good morning, 9:35. Areas of fog. See, there you go. That's where your sunny skies went. Otherwise, partly sunny with a high near 78. It's 59.
Better get sunny soon. I'm teeing off at 1. It's Mike, Stephanie, and Ramone.
You're going to miss this.
Me?
He's going to miss it, or we?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was writing my resume. What?
Okay.
What's going on?
All right. I'll sign it. All right, Tick.
It's good to laugh.
Coming up in just a few moments, Ramone, an era comes to an end. Ramone's final midday broadcast, officially.
Yes.
I mean, you may be filling in down the road, and we don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
But taking a job with a Wiser production, Kurt Weiser, of course, longtime friend of the Rocker Morning Show and the Rocker, and me personally.
He's had nothing but bad things to say about you.
I was just going to say, he's a great guy. Just ask him.
Oh, God.
Kurt. And by the way,
I got to learn how to play golf now.
I know Kurt.
He's a big golfer.
I know he's a great golfer too. Just ask him. And the thing that I know, and I don't know if he's given you this advice yet as an agent, but when it comes to dealing with me and the things that he's done with Montage, I always had to remind him that he needs to save up for these gigs that he's going to do for me. That was just for him. All right, he'll tell you that story down the line. Okay.
I don't think he's listening.
He's definitely not.
He's probably not.
He's at the office.
He can't be bothered.
He can't. He can't be bothered anytime, not just because he's at the office. All right. So, I remember a day about 9 years ago. We decided that we were going to, it was a radio bit. We get some new interns.
Yeah. Who'd have thunk, huh?
Yeah. We're going to get some new interns so that we can abuse them. Those are in the days when you could actually abuse interns. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah. Now we can't even get them to file or pull our car up while it's raining.
No. You can't. There's no fluffing anymore.
Mm-mm.
There's no, hurting of midgets. Things like that. I mean.
Okay, guys, seriously.
Remember the time I had to go clean out your moat? I can't even get somebody to take out my garbage.
My moat.
Ramone, the drawbridge doesn't work. I need you to fix it.
Call overhead door. So it was you and Jessica. You were the ones who made the cut. And
Jessica came in about a year later.
Well, did she really?
Yeah.
I thought you guys were standing here together.
No.
Who were you here with?
There was a couple girls. One of them was a girl named Sarah.
Maybe.
Because she went on to do, like, really good things in radio in California, where she's, one of the people actually making money in this industry.
Yeah, wait.
She's actually talented.
Yeah, I know. And then there's two others. I don't remember their names, though.
For some reason, I just picture you and Jessica standing there.
Right.
Right there, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that's where I used to stand.
Yeah, I used to stand there.
So you used to sit right here so you could stare at me and give me that.
He came, I'd look over my glasses. But he came in and he had a Ramones T-shirt on, much like all the other posers who aren't Ramones fans, and they wear the Ramones shirt, but they've never heard a song from the Ramones. Or a Bob Marley T-shirt,
the Bob Marley thing,
or Hendrix. That's the one that always gets me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
hey man, we're playing Bob Marley right now. Who?
Okay, but you were actually a Ramones fan, but that's where your nickname
That's where I got
from.
the nickname.
We just called you Ramone.
Yeah, because I was calling myself Jared Ramone.
Yeah, Jared Ramone.
Like I was a member of the band. And then you're like, oh, Ramone's funny. And then my mom was like, that's not your name. That is not a Jewish name.
And it was great because we brought another culture onto the Rocker Morning Show. And so we learned a lot about the Jewish people and the Jewish faith.
No, we haven't. You're like the worst Jew I've ever met.
Are you kidding me? You're the one that had to say, hey, Happy Jewish New Year.
Is that today?
Yeah, you're the one to be like, by the way, I'm going to be a judge at Ribfest.
Like,
and it happens to be Yom Kippur.
Doesn't that conflict? What?
And then he's like, with what? What do you mean? Has no idea.
All right. And so let's. What was the first thing that we made you do against your will?
Was it the waxing?
I don't know if the waxing was waxing the first thing?
I just remember the day Diane called me and she was laughing on the phone.
And you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah. And she goes, we're going to get you waxed.
If Diane's laughing, you know something's up. So
again with the mugging towards the
I should have the camera on all the time.
I know. So anyway, she's laughing and what? And then they said you're gonna have to get waxed. It must have been. Was it like in conjunction with 40-Year-Old Virgin or something? Where
no, because you guys had a story about guys getting Brazilians, and then Warren had the bright idea of, well, we have an intern, let's get him waxed.
So you can't do that anymore.
No.
I was gonna follow up on that. There is now a policy with this company of things that you can't make interns do. I'm like, well,
it's anything.
You
can't make them do anything.
No. So. Yeah, it took all the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Must be a liability insurance issue.
No, back in the day, I mean, it was, hey, dude, intern, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to get the car washed because we have a big event tomorrow. Now you can't even do that.
No, can't even make him wash truck.
No.
So probably the waxing was first thing. There was the, didn't we do something for Ash Wednesday?
Yeah. People, actually yesterday at the Griffin, people were like, hey, didn't you stand on the corner of Westridge and Millam? I'm like, which time? I did the Ash Wednesday thing. I treated in traffic.
Yeah, in drag.
In drag. Because I was living with my sister at the time, so I borrowed one of her outfits.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you are slight like a woman.
He borrowed one of her outfits. Anyway.
What else did I do? The first day of summer, I had to stand in a Speedo. That was fun because I stuffed my crotch and the sock kept moving, and somebody called the police on me. And a cop comes up. He's like,
the cop rolls up.
Yeah, he's like, hey, man, how you doing? I was like, good. He's like, adjusting yourself. Like, oh, it's a sock. He's like, yeah, you might want to do that behind the truck. And then he sat there and watched me for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Were you in Portage?
Yeah, Westridge and Millam.
Westridge, yeah.
Fannie Mae's.
That was the spot. Thanks. I want to thank again Portage Police for having a sense of humor and letting us do these things.
Oh, man. Now, this wasn't when I was an intern, but this is one of my favorite stories. When we were doing the parade in Sturgis and I had to pee. Stephanie, do you know that story?
Wasn't that you and I?
Yeah, that was you and I. Because we were unveiling the classic car, and we drank so much at Bruce Bart's house before. I had to pee in the middle of the parade, and I had to get out of the car.
I go, dude, you're going to have to hold it, man. He goes, yeah, but how long is the parade going to be? I go, I don't know. It's a long parade. Could be another hour.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
So I was looking around the truck for things to pee in, and I couldn't. So I actually said, screw it. So I got out of the truck.
And walked up to a house? Somebody was sitting on the front porch or something in the yard?
And I introduced myself. So I got to pee. And the guy was a fan of the show. He gave me, it was a construction guy, but he gave me his card. And for the next week, you're like, hey, I just want to thank so-and-so from so-and-so's construction for letting Ramone pee in his house.
Yeah.
And then it was a long pee. When I got out. You're only like
was it the Tom Hanks in
yeah.
the League of Their Own, Pete?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're only like a block up the road, too. And I didn't have to run. I just leisurely walked up. That's how slow the parade was.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I wouldn't have been able to make it.
Yeah. Another great, remember the night we brought the classic car to the Hillcrest, to the hill? And you and Warren sang with
Slap Maggie?
With Slap Maggie.
That was a good time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That place was jammed.
Yeah, the first time.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say ham.
Yeah.
In front of you.
Yeah. Oh, the first time, because the first time we did it was indoors.
Yeah.
And then Cluck drank like an entire bottle of Jack Daniels.
He drank. I think they said there was double. There was.
It was like 14 double Jack
and Cokes. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think he just gave you the tab.
Oh, he just walked out on the tab. I don't know that anybody. I think the tab is still going. It's still open.
Should we pay that off, or should we just
we'll pay it next time? We'll let Bruce Bart take care of it.
Yeah, all right. He's the mayor, so he can do that kind of stuff.
We're here with Ramone. It's his last day as your midday host officially. Chuck DeBone will be taking over on Monday, but he's not leaving. He's moving on to work
doing Saturdays.
Yeah, and you'll be on Saturdays. You'll be at Angels every other Tuesday, and you'll be well. I guess some might say, I don't know, you can address it. Is this like a dream come true to have a career like this? When I thought about this, I thought, man, this is right up your address right here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mike's the one that recommended the job.
No, you don't say that. No, we don't want to talk about that. I don't want anybody to know I did anybody any favors. It's going to ruin my reputation.
Sorry. Mike is a real butthead. He ain't done nothing for nobody.
I'm not doing
anything. But no, again, Pete, like, this fell into my lap, which is what makes it that much sweeter. Yeah. And it's still kind of hard to believe. I mean, I love doing radio, but this is just one of those things. I couldn't say no. It was like in The Godfather. Yeah. It was an offer I just couldn't refuse. And I'm so excited to do it.
When I heard that you were going to get this job, I thought, okay, well, this is...
Yeah.
This is really what it's all about.
It really is my name right now.
Right, it's like you can't be upset about it because it's such a good thing.
No,
you know?
he's doing what he wants. Yeah. And the other thing is, we're all going to benefit from it.
Yeah.
Because...
You're not going to be here all the week. I mean...
See, there's
Stephanie will finally get some peace and quiet.
Now I'm up to the camera.
You won't get all the calls from corporate and the FCC.
Yeah.
He said, what?
I thought he was Jewish. Anyway, but the point is, you're gonna infuse more opportunity for bands in the community,
absolutely.
And I know that's one thing that you always had a passion for was let's find a new music. What's the next big thing? Let's make sure there's places for these bands to play.
There's great talent out there. I mean, Pop Evil are 45 minutes away, and they're a national touring act with #1 singles.
Yeah,
I mean that next band could be in our backyard right now.
Pop Evil, by the way, I think the NFL is using their song, isn't they?
They might be. I know they're in a Chevy. I think it's a Chevy.
Is it a Chevy? Is it a Chevy?
Yeah, it's a car ad. Yeah, they're in that. But,
yeah, that's right.
But they're a local band, that's doing really well. But the point is there's a lot of talent here, and I would like to find the next one. Yeah. I mean, not like for financial gain or anything, but just being able to say, you know what, man? I remember seeing these guys in a bar. I got them a couple gigs. They got signed to a record label. My name's in the credits as a thank you. That's it. But I did my job.
You could be that Sept dude that still represents Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
You can be the next Mensch.
I could. Well, I am a Mensch.
You are a Mensch, but you could be the next famous Mensch. Yeah. Have you seen that documentary, by the way?
No, but I'm familiar with it.
Look up Mensch on Netflix. Yeah. It is unbelievable the people that this dude ran into. His first day in Los Angeles, he ran into Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix.
Oh wow!
First day.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wow, that's a good day.
We digress. All right, we're here with Ramone. Coming up at 10 o'clock, he begins his final day as your midday host. He's going to play one of my favorite album sides for the side order. I appreciate that. That's just your way of saying thanks for all that I've done.
You're welcome. Until noon comes along, and you're like, this isn't what I wanted to hear.
This sounds like prong. What the... All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.